The 2026 Formula One season just exploded into life at Albert Park, and the markets are already feeling the aftershocks. George Russell stormed to victory in the Australian Grand Prix, leading a dominant Mercedes 1-2 ahead of rookie sensation Kimi Antonelli. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc took third, with Lewis Hamilton right behind in fourth. But this wasn't just a race win, it was a financial earthquake. Mercedes' one-stop masterclass on the new 2026 regs, half-electric power, active aero switching between high downforce Z-mode corners and low-drag X-mode straights, delivered untouchable tire management and straight-line speed. Russell crossed the line nearly 3 seconds clear, clocking a race time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, 06.801. Pre-race betting odds had Mercedes as contenders. Post-race, sponsor valuations and constructor prize money projections skyrocketed for the Silver Arrows, while rivals watched confidence and stock proxies dip hard. The painful truth? This result exposed how fragile the grid's financial models are under these radical rules. New power units push 350 kilowatts electric from the MGUK, nearly triple the old hybrid boost, paired with sustainable fuels and lighter, more agile cars. Mercedes decoded the energy deployment and active aero integration better than anyone, gaining what insiders estimate as 15 to 20 effective horsepower in race trim. Behind the scenes, a quiet war rages. Toto Wolff's team lobbied hard for hybrid flexibility that their Brackley engineers exploited perfectly. If the FIA doesn't trigger equalization measures soon, we could see echoes of 2014 dominance, potentially bankrupting midfield squads as prize money flows disproportionately to the front. The underdog story? Cadillac, the new American entrant, nearly pulled off a moonshot. Their bold one-stop gamble, mirroring Mercedes despite zero prior Albert Park data, leveraged strong low-speed traction in the reg's chassis limits. They held midfield positions amid chaos, proving fresh funding and clean sheet engineering can challenge the hierarchy right out of the gate. But tragedy struck closest to home. Oscar Piastri crashed on his way to the grid, gone before lights out in his home race. McLaren's garage fell silent. Lando Norris salvaged fifth, but the team lost massive local fan revenue, sponsor activations, and constructor points. How much longer can Zach Brown wait for consistency from a squad that entered as title hopefuls? The wild card? FIA whispers of an emergency technical equalization plan, unconfirmed mid-season aero or energy tweaks to curb runaway leads. Activate it and Mercedes' top speed edge in X mode gets clipped. Ferrari, Red Bull, and newcomers like Cadillac gain breathing room. Delay it and the season turns into a procession. Albert Park wasn't just the opener, it was a brutal metaphor for F1's high-stakes reset, massive technical gambles, billion-dollar prize funds on the line, and no room for error. Mercedes fear nothing right now. Ferrari dreads another strategy slip. Red Bull hides engine vulnerabilities. McLaren mourns lost momentum. Cadillac dreams big. The questions burning now: can Mercedes hold this edge into China? Will Ferrari strike back? Does Cadillac spark a real midfield uprising? How soon before the FIA pulls the trigger on changes? And if the gap widens, who becomes the first financial casualty of 2026?